Hey everyone, this is MadMassacre510 here, and today I will be showing you how to create a simple gravel and sand shop using simple redstone. This shop is great for survival modes, Hunger Games, and adventure maps. Just want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Moses here for helping me out with this tutorial, and let's get started. Alright, so before I show you how to build this shop, I will first demonstrate how the shop works. You want to make sure you have enough sand to purchase from the shop first of all. This shop requires you to trade 5 sand for 1 coal. You then place the sand blocks onto the glowstone, and you then finally walk into the water and you pick up your reward. It's easy as that, guys. Now I'll be showing you guys how to build this shop. So this is not a very hard build at all. It requires minimal to no redstone knowledge, and it requires not that many resources either. You will need redstone, redstone torch, redstone repeater, dropper, hopper, sticky piston, a regular torch, and then finally a building block. To keep things secure, you can use obsidian if you guys are in adventure or survival, but I'm in creative, so I'm using bedrock, and because of that I need to use another block that can be moved by the sticky piston, which I'm going to go ahead and choose gold. Okay, so to start off this build, the first thing you want to keep in mind is the price of the item you will be selling in your shop. What I mean by that is the higher the cost of the item, the more you will have to dig down to build the shop. You will see what I mean very shortly. But for this tutorial, I'm going to be doing a 5 build, just like you saw in the beginning. So it will look just like this. So anyways, you start off with a platform, and you want to keep in mind that it's a good idea to maybe build one of these in the side of a mountain or somewhere where it's easy to build down so that you don't have to first build up. Anyways, so you want to try and copy what you see here. This is just a flat base with a wall, and this front wall hole indicates where you will be entering the sand and placing it to redeem your prize. So yeah, I'm just going to be showing you around right now, and this is to kind of save a little bit of time on the video. Like I said, it requires very minimal redstone knowledge. The redstone starts with a redstone torch, which leads into a repeater. It doesn't matter if that has a tick or not on the delay, but the next 2 repeaters are on 4 tick delays, and then it's kind of just a staircase down leading to a redstone torch and a sticky piston. Finally, underneath you have a torch, and you will see how this whole mechanic works momentarily, but just try and copy what you see here. Alright, so what we're going to do now to just kind of make things a little neat is we're going to extend these sidewalls. And like you saw in the beginning, if you make these really neat, you can actually stack them side by side and make kind of like a store front area where you have many shops lined up. So we're going to extend the walls, and then with this building block, we're going to just place a couple more blocks here, 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 and here. So next is optional for you guys, but I'm going to replace this middle bedrock block with a block of glowstone just to show a nice indicator area of where to place the sand in the shop. Then I'm going to place bedrock behind it, on top of it, and then I'm going to fill up the sides and then cover up the top. There you go. Okay, time for some more building. Now we're going to go and place our dropper on this block right here, and now we're going to kind of build the area that dispenses the reward. So we have to encase this little river flow that we'll have going on here with our building blocks, and then we're going to create a small staircase down so that the item will travel down towards the user. Now I'm just going to be placing a couple more blocks on top to kind of keep things in place and make things a little symmetrical, because I like having things perfect like that on Minecraft. It's just gotta have things perfect. So there you go, something like that. Yours might not look exactly like this, but it's good to have it look almost the same as this. So we're going to now drop a bucket of water right here. Oh, and cover that up before that causes problems. Whoa, that was close. Oh, could have messed up my redstone, man. Anyway, we're going back to building. We have our building blocks. We're going to make a second staircase down, and pretty much all we're doing here is just connecting these two. We're connecting the dispenser or the dropper up top with a secondary line of redstone, just like this. And actually, we're going to go and take off this last part of redstone. We're going to replace this with a repeater, just to make sure that the connection goes directly into the dropper and nowhere else. We're going to make sure the redstone current goes right into the dropper. And I put a 1 tick delay. Just, I don't know. I have no reason for that one. But now I'm just going to cover up the rest of the top, just to make everything encased. Something like this. Doesn't have to look perfect. Voila. So there's that part. So this is what we have so far, guys. Make sure yours looks something like this. Almost finished, guys. So this is where you can kind of make your own little changes, but for this tutorial I'm just going to place 3 blocks down, and I'm going to bust out this final block, revealing our river and pretty much completing our shop. Moses threw up a nice little sign and a couple staircase roof pieces, but now he's loading up a golden apple into the dispenser, and we are going to test this shop out. There you go. So that golden apple should dispense into the river after 5 sand blocks are placed into the store. One, two, three, four, 5. And it works! Ta-da! Golden apple. Alright, so the shop works. So before I end this tutorial, there are a couple more things I do want to say. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you can extend this shop as much as you want. All you have to do is just dig further down and extend this redstone staircase and the current. In order to do this, however, you will need to use more repeaters. So what I mean by this is, you see this line of repeaters right here, these 2 repeaters on 4 tick delays. You need more delay if you extend the staircase. So you will have to do something like this by just placing a couple blocks and extending the staircase down by replacing the redstone with possibly a repeater and doing something like this. Okay, and lastly, here we are on my server that I have for my Twitch stream, MadTV510, and these shops actually are requiring 20 sand for a trade of 1 iron ingot. So Moses is just putting in the final sand blocks. I think he needs 1 more. There you go. Sound comes out and the iron ingot's dispensed. So real quick, let's show you the inside of this so we could wrap up the video. So 20 costs required me to dig pretty far down, but I did it, and I lined them up real neat next to each other, so you have a nice, neat looking store. So the staircases just extend down towards the bottom. And there are a bunch of torches down at the bottom to make sure nothing gets clogged in case of lag or something on the map. So there you have it. And yeah, these chests, if you place these chests on top, they can hold more items. There we have it, guys. The sand shop tutorial is finished. So if you like this video, please share and comment. I'd really appreciate it. And add me up on Xbox for more Minecraft tutorials. Thank you very much.